Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. So yesterday as I was driving up here to the White Mountains where my home is, over the radio came the news of the 13 folks who were indicted on charges of meddling in our elections. Not only meddling, what they're accusing these 13 Russians is actually being an internet troll. We're all familiar with that term, troll. They're accused of manipulating the elections through false news, fake news. They're behind a few protests, both pro and anti-Trump protests and whatnot. That's not the point of this video. They're accused of being internet trolls and spreading false news, fake news, misleading news. And that's basically it. They're being indicted for being trolls. And my question to you is, spreading all this fake news and manipulating manipulating the elections through fake news and propaganda, I ask you folks, what is the difference between that and what George Soros does? He funds a lot of protest here in the United States, a lot of anti-conservative protest. He was also involved with a lot of anti-Trump protest. It's also speculated that he is behind the Women's March movements, as well as the Antifa movements, Black Lives Matter movements, as well as all those movements that turn aggressive towards conservatives. What is the difference between these 13 folks and George Soros? Why are they not indicting George Soros? He's as guilty as these 13 folks are, and actually he's more guilty. You know, he's done it on a larger scale. By the way, the news is not reporting this other than Fox News. These 13 people, and I'm going to get into this a little bit. These 13 people are actually not even living here in the United States. They're citizens and living in Russia. So in my opinion, this indictment is just fluff. It's meaningless. Obviously, unless the Russians turn over these 13 people, it's truly meaningless. And as I heard the news, now I can't see what tomorrow will bring. I can't see the news that tomorrow will bring. But as I sit here today and yesterday listening to the news in my car, I couldn't help but wonder if the FBI and Mueller, the Mueller investigation as I like to call it, I'm wondering if their investigation really turned up empty. They found no evidence. And out of embarrassment, they had to show the public something. Give them something. And how convenient to charge 13 people of being internet trolls when there's many, many million trolls here in the United States who do the same thing. How convenient to bring up charges for 13 people who do not live in the United States. How convenient. Back to the question, what is the difference between these 13 people and George Soros? Now I'm going to ask you another question. What is the difference between these 13 people and what they did and what Hillary Clinton has done and her cronies who work for her? The list can go on and on and on about her propaganda that she has spread throughout the elections, her false statements, her lies. What's the difference between these 13 people and Hillary Clinton? Let's not forget the dossier, the Trump dossier that she purchased, manipulated, utilized to get a FISA court warrant to spy on Trump. Total manipulation, total lies, total fake news. So I ask again, what is the difference between these 13 people and Hillary Clinton? And why is she not being indicted on the same charges? Both George Soros and Hillary Clinton should be indicted on the same charges, in my personal opinion. Anyway, folks, just thought I'd bring a little common sense into the game here. I believe these charges are just something that Mueller and the FBI needed to show the public due to embarrassment to save face. You folks have a great day. Take care. I believe there's snow on the way. I hope so. Take care.